Wide tour with the Smashing Pumpkins. As it turns out, they needed a roadie who could bowl spare on a 7-10 split. Who doesn't?
Okay, this week, check it out. We're doing NBA Shootout for the Sony PlayStation, another sports game, a basketball game, no less. Great thing about this game, okay, first off, the graphics are incredible. They're very, very close to the opening. You know when you load certain Sony PlayStation games and the opening's a lot better than the game? This is nice and close. It's sort of a virtual reality type graphic, but it's amazing. You have all the players you need, all the actual teams from the league from 95, 96, which unfortunately you know is going to get outdated next year, but it's a great game nonetheless. It also has the updated teams. Check this out. Vancouver Grizzlies, Toronto Raptors, Canadians, and that's what I chose to play. I can totally change my starting lineup. I have Carlos Rogers in the house, I have Ed Pinckney, and I also have Tracy Murray playing for me. You got all the players, you have all the teams, and the thing that struck me about this game, first off, was how easy it was to play. The controls are right there for you. It's not too complicated. You can change the camera angles, which is really cool. I have it on action camera right now. You can also change it to like a side view or like a bird's eye view. This game, man, it's really, really good. I was very, very surprised. So NBA Shootout, I have to give it 4.5 G's out of 5, man. This game kicks.
Everything kind of came from the comic book. I mean, really reading the comics and just kind of being put in that situation. I mean, with the director, David Hogan, the director, really created this wonderful, like, futuristic world and really made me this, you know, really tough character, which is with my surroundings and with the other characters involved, just the situations. I did most of my own stunts. It's just, I really felt like that was a really big part of the character, and if I didn't do that, I felt like I really wasn't getting into the character. I really wanted to be barbed wire.
No food, no water. What comics would you like on a desert island?
Anything by Shiro Masamune, Akira, and anything by Frank Miller.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Kiss is going out on tour again with the makeup. It's called the Kiss and Makeup Tour. They also have a new comic book called Kiss Nation. So here's more information about Kiss.
What exactly is Kiss Nation?
Kiss Nation is basically a book that Kiss wanted to put out for the fans, for their comic book fans and for their music fans. And it's 50 pages of comic, and it's 50 pages of articles relating to the band themselves.
How did you get involved with Kiss?
I got involved with Kiss basically through meeting them at a thing called a Kiss convention, which is much like the comic book conventions. They're run around the country. Kiss performed there. They did an unplugged acoustic set, and then they signed autographs afterwards. I showed Gene Simmons my work, and he liked it, he and Paul Stanley, and they gave me a call.
Did the band give you any specific instructions on what to do?
Basically, Gene Simmons was the editor of the project, and I would speak to Gene about things that he wanted to do. And basically, the only thing that Gene wanted was for it to look really cool.
What's up, guys? This is Anti-Gravity Room Nick, and I'm here with Kiss. It's rock legends Kiss, man. But they're touching rings. Tell us about the new tour, guys.
New tour is big, and it's very cool. It's exciting. And you should be there to see it, because it's the best thing you've ever seen or never seen.
Well, I've been saving up.
Where does it start? What's the first date? Who's opening?
The first date is June 28th at Tiger Stadium in Detroit with our friends Stone Temple Pilots supporting us on the bill, so it's going to be very cool. We're going to have a real good time.
What's the significance of wearing the makeup once again?
What's the significance of wearing these blue jeans?
What's the difference? What are you green?
No, you see, I see you guys on TV and stuff, and I say, I want to be, I'm 14.
You really are? Well, when you get to be our age, you'll be more of a kid than you are today.
Of course. And I'll get to wear cool costumes. That's another question. Is that an extension or what?
Oh, absolutely. It's actually a pig's comb.
Oh, okay.
It's been grafted on.
Okay, Gene, I know you're a big comics fan. What comics do you read?
Today or the classic stuff?
Whatever.
No, when they came out in the 1800s.
I think the Rip Claw character is an interesting amalgam combination of different comic book characters. The DC Marvel thing was great, but the coolest thing is to see Liefeld and Jim Lee back at Marvel where they belong.
It is cool.
I'm running for government. Please vote for me.
We do a bumper with the show How You Watching Anti-Gravity.
Sure, give me $5.
Hi,
Hi, this is Gene Simmons.
Ace Frehley.
Paul Stanley. Peter Chris. And you're watching Anti-Gravity Room.
That's right.
That's right. That's the kind of thing that Ace is into. Yeah, he's from space.
The grass is higher than ever, and the wind still blows across the midfield. But Robin Sanders is doing something her allergies and the pollen wouldn't let her enjoy before. She's watching her favorite forward score in the Ridgefield semifinals. Thanks to Benadryl, the histamine blocker. It actually blocks.
Hey, what's up, fellow mosh victims? I'm Nick here at Gigware, New York City, kicking out the jams with Darcy. And this is Comicopia, my weekly low-radiation reviews of the latest comics in 4/4 time. First up this week is a crazy little book whose name is incredibly entertaining to say. Yes, it's Akiko #1. This is the beginning of a series following the adventures of Akiko, your typical young girl who just happens to vacation on another planet, Smoo. It has been the perfect escape from modern life until now. Smoo has been attacked, putting the locals into a panic and leaving the prince missing in action. This comic is a feel-good book that captures the innocence of youth and features a great cast of original characters. I give this delightful book 4.2 out of 5 Gs on the anti-gravity scale. Next up, if guitar playing has made you go completely insane, and it won't be a first, then you'll totally dig Cambion #2. The story is about a guy named Cambion who is basically a rocker off his rocker. He no longer talks, but rather recites lyrics from songs. This is cool because you learn how to use quotes like, "Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage" in normal conversation. The downside to this comic is it has a little too much senseless violence. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy someone getting hit over the head in good fun, but it wears thin quickly. The art shows potential, but I think the artist has a lot to learn, so I have to give this book 2.8 Gs on the anti-gravity scale. Lastly, oh man, check out the colors! You've seen the music, now check out the comic. It's the Pink Floyd Experience #1. This comic is an unauthorized biography of one of the most famous bands in rock history. It details the forming of the band, where it got its name, and Floyd's rocky years. The art is even fairly decent, which usually is not the case with unauthorized biographies. The Pink Floyd Experience is a great comic if you want to see the tunes fly, so I give it 3.6 Gs on the anti-gravity scale. Well, I guess that's about it for Comicopia this week. See you next time. The Barenaked Ladies is not just a term used to describe Gen 13.
No, they're a delightful pop band from Canada on the Friends soundtrack with other people too.
And they did a number for us, so check it out. Do you guys read comics?
Yeah, we do.
8-Ball is great because it's often incredibly sardonic about everyday events, and just the writer Dan Klaus and illustrator, he just has a really slanted take on a lot of things, and
pretty dark, cynical sense of humor, but also much of it is about our generation without being this kind of Generation X thing. He's kind of transported our day-to-day lives and put it into kind of a Twin Peaks kind of world, which is really fun to read about. Like great comic artist, Al Jaffee. That's like Mad Magazine. That's great comics.
Yeah. So what kind of comics did you guys read as kids?
When I was a kid, I used to read stuff like, I always liked the wackier things, Fantastic Four, Plastic Man, stuff that was a little more on the outside.
I loved Alpha Flight.
Yeah, Alpha Flight.
Yeah, because it was a the Canadian X-Men, sort of.
So what do you think the link is between rock and roll and comics?
Well, rock stars, for the most part, they are cartoons. They are comic characters, really. I mean, you look at people like Mick Jagger, who has the hugest head in the world and the tiniest body. He could be on one of those hockey posters from 1972.
Yeah, that's right.
but But who else, like, I mean, Kiss were just the ultimate great cartoon characters. They were rock stars and they were a comic. And they could have interchanged both so easily.
I think that indie vibe of comic books, you know, like street level, not mass produced, and sort of the hipper people are into them. And what alternative music used to be, punk rock and stuff, they have very much in common too, that sort of street level.
Thank you very much, everybody! The Yates those beads! The Yates those beads! Okay, the last hit, Bill, it's on you!
Supernova is a spacey trio from California, so they say. So we decided to have a little chat with them about their reading habits.
It's a pop quiz now. Fill the blanks as you go. It's a pop quiz now. Fill the blanks as you go.
I like the comic books that are on TV, like X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman, because you don't have to read.
Your favorite's Flaming Avenger.
Oh yeah, the Flaming Avenger's good too. How about the Tickling Pick?
Next up on the anti-gravity rock pile, some slam dancing with the Queen haters, and a big old spot dance.
This is Jim Cameron. Join me for the network television premiere of The Abyss, Special Edition.
7 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Saturday.
This letter is from Shazad Mohammed in Trinidad and Tobago, who wants to see more video games coverage.
We're working on it. And he says, I love your theme song and Flaming Pants Boy. Well, Flaming Pants Boy has been replaced by Scarlet Pants, because as it turns out, he's been a clone all this time. Isn't that cool?
Dan Whalechuk writes that the best comic crossover ever is Superman meets the Quick Bunny, and I'm just going to have to take his word for it. He also sent us this cool picture. And he wants us to stop making fun of Little Dot. He wants a lot of stuff, so we're going to start making fun of Marmaduke and the Lockhorns.
We want to know, do you want to see us make fun of Marmaduke, the Lockhorns, or Family Circus? You can write us at YTV Canada, 64 Jefferson Avenue, Unit 18, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, M6K 3H3, or email us at antigravity@ytv.ca. That's antigravity. And our webpage is at www.antigrav.com.
And so another show comes to a close, and all I can say is, hey, hey, my, my.
Rock and roll will never die.
If you do nothing else today, just keep on rocking in the free world. And on behalf of Phil, Tia, Nick, and myself, thank you and good night from the Anti-Gravity.
Do you possess the skills, the reflexes, the guts to enter the virtual arena? Witness today's top cyber jocks as they compete in fantastic electronic battles to claim the 1995 Virtual World Cup, today at 2 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Sunday. Catch the buzz with cyber author Jeff Noon, graphic novelist Alan Moore, and a visit to the Doctor Who convention on an all-new, all-British Sci-Fi Buzz, Sci-Fi Channel next.